Elijah had great power and performed many miracles. But there were times when he got tired, especially when King Ahab and Queen Jezebel said they would kill Elijah. It was so difficult that he ran away into the wilderness to avoid the king. And he said this to God, "God, I'm too tired to do anything anymore. I've done enough." At that time, God fed Elijah, spoke to him, and gave him strength, and then said this, "Elijah, you don't have to do all of these things alone. Appoint a king over Israel, and appoint your own disciples. There are still 7,000 people in Israel who truly believe in God. Those people are cheering you on, so take heart." Elijah, who was exhausted, heard God's word and gained strength, and then he went to meet his student. The disciple of whom God spoke was a man named Elisha, the son of a man named Shaphat. Elisha was plowing his field when Elijah visited him. But the field must have been very big. Do you know the word yoke oxen? There were two oxen that work together while plowing a rice paddy or field. In the field, Elisha was working with 12 pairs of oxen. As many as 24 cows were plowing the field. Remember, this situation was of 3,000 years before, and Elisha's farm was so huge that it was cultivated with enormous machines. Elisha's family must have been extremely wealthy, with a large field, many cows, and many workers. Anyways, it said that Elisha was leading the 12th and the last ox in his field. Elijah went to Elisha's side as he was plowing the field. Then he threw his cloak to Elisha. Handing over the clothes he was wearing meant that Elisha would become his successor, just as a priest would dress the next priest. Elisha realizes the meaning of Elijah's actions and runs to him saying, "I will bid farewell to my parents with a kiss, and I will follow you." Elijah gave permission. After Elisha greeted his parents, he killed one of the oxen in the field and burned the yoke of the ox. Then he boiled the meat and fed the people. Then he followed Elijah and became his disciple. After Elisha received Elijah's robe, what if he said, "It will be difficult for me because I have to farm now"? Or what would have happened if he had said, "I have too many fields and cows at home that I need to take care of"? If you read the Bible in 2 Kings, after this day, many difficult things would happen to Israel. Each time, Elisha, Elijah's successor, receives twice as much power from God and solves all the difficulties. The name Elisha means God saves. Indeed, as the name suggests, Israel was saved from the threats of neighboring countries through God's help during Elisha's time as a prophet. Friends, it is good to have a stable and wealthy life, but how about confessing like this today? Remembering Elisha, who laid down what he had and what he had been doing for the work of God. Father, I also want to live for God.